Alright, it is time for day 4 of the Exodus mod. So, really quick, last time I did get a relic that I thought was interesting. It is called the Blitzkrieg. It comes in explosive damage and only explosive. And basically the way it works is it provides extra explosive damage, but if you get an explosive damage kill, it further increases the damage for a set amount of time. So I got this from a Godliath, and I just thought it was interesting, so I thought I'd bring it up real quick. But other than that, today should be a run forward type of day. Yesterday's video was kind of short. Kinda was a little bit busy yesterday, not gonna lie. But hopefully today we should be good to go. So let's get started. Alright, I almost forgot. Since we have BL2 fixed now, we don't actually have to deal with cutscenes, and we can do our normal dialogue skipping. So that's actually super duper nice. I am glad that we figured that out. The fact that changing one true statement to a false statement in the Python code made it work. And then, of course, flipping a few settings in game. But the fact that that's all it took is super duper nice. So if you didn't see yesterday's video and you want to know how to do that, just go into BL2fixes ._ini_ Python file. I think it's what it's called. And there's a section literally just called check for mod conflict. Just set that from a true statement to false, and it just works. It's so nice. Alright, Wilhelm. I did get a corrosive boomer from Badmaw, so I'm curious if it does any good damage here. It does, a lot. Honestly, once again, kind of wish I was playing Axton, or someone with grenade damage buffs, because that is insane damage. Definitely too much, even. That's very nice. He is a little bit healthy. This is okay. Alright, we have the custom surveyor here. I am just curious what he drops. We'll just have to wait for him to come back around. Didn't get the drop this time. We still have UVHM, and then of course if he does drop anything of serious note, I will probably come back to get it. But I'm just curious what he drops. What was that? Oh, it was just the skin is different on it. Okay. I mean, it looks really nice still, but I thought it was something completely different. Also, this is a horrible idea, but we're gonna go ahead and try to fight Warden here, since I think he might actually have a dedicated drop, since he does respawn. So I might as well check, you know? Just because we are here? He does. It is the Bastion, and it provides damage res. Okay, cool, sure. Interesting. Oh, too far? Hey, perfect. Nice. Second try. Not second try, second time in a row. Very cool. Alright, Mobley and Gettle. Mobley didn't drop anything. How about you, though? He dropped his Lyuda. Cool, okay. So I could run this with the Wraith that we do have. That could be kind of fun. Not a whole lot of flesh areas coming up. I guess I have Clan Wars to do. But this could be fun. Also, the skin's a little bit darker on it, so that's interesting. And for our XP relic, we can actually re-roll it to get the highest grade, but it already rolled it, so cool. Maiming is not normal, is it? I don't feel like I've ever seen that word in this video game. Either way, it says it's a damage accessory, so cool. Alright, how's our sniper damage? Well, not quite dead. Could be a little better. Alright, so while we are farming Clan Wars right now, we might go get 2 modded items just to see how some of the items will feel. There is a sniper rifle that's relatively close by, and also a grenade that's not as close by, but it's a Jacobs legendary grenade, so I want to see what those feel like. So after we're done here getting a Maggie and Slaga, just some, you know, like reliable weapons, we will go get those 2 and see how they are as well. Okay, level 41. I am going for Scorn first. I know that this is a weird Maya spec for a lot of people, but I just think funny Purple Orb could be interesting. And then I'm honestly tied between just going down left tree to get a couple skills, or just finishing right tree really quick since we can. Probably just do right tree like I would normally do, and then do half of left. But that's just to let you guys know where we're currently at build-wise. Alright, we've got a Maggie. Go ahead and just go grab that real quick. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we are wearing a Scrounger shield right now, which has a chance to not consume ammo. So this prevented us from being able to reload our gun, which tells me that it might work like Inconceivable, because Inconceivable with Jacob's weapons can, like, basically make the automatic reload not kick in, so you have to manually do that. So that's probably how this shield works. Very interesting. Okay. Alright, so the special enemy we are looking for, I think, is up here from the picture that I've seen. Basically just up in this little fighting area where you would normally go. I'm going to try to bring a car up here, just, you know, because why not? So, should be down in the middle? Basically, just down here. So we'll just have to hang out, do a little bit of mobbing, and then see if he spawns. Okay, so I guess I was a little incorrect. I was right about the spawn location, but we would need to do the Overlooked questline. So I might go ahead and do that really quick, because I am curious about running a modded sniper, just because it would match the class mod we're trying to use. So let's go do that quest, and then we'll come back here. Alright. Oh, and we've got a unique from just doing this questline. Cool. Consumes 4 ammo per shot, deals bonus elemental damage. It does a very strong shock dot. Ooh. Okay, so kind of like 2... That's something. I thought there was a something to it that I could identify, but no, that's just cool. Okay, sure. Alright, and we did get level 42 off of that quest turn in, so we now have access to funny Purple Orb. We can slag everybody ever. Feels good. Oh, this is not where I thought he was gonna... Oh, okay. Well, we found out where he spawns. It's down in this little corner. Very weird. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I guess I was just a little bit off on where he spawns. And I don't think this is a unique. Okay, so yeah, we do just need to farm this out a little bit. Had nothing to do with BL2 fix. Had everything to do with me struggling to read. Got it.
Wasn't even close. That's that.
Well, we're not really seeing the drop, and we've been here for a little bit. So we might try to go farm out the other mob we had in mind, which, to be fair, should have the more interesting of the two items. Let me just finish this last kill here. Go ahead and check to confirm we don't have anything. And yeah, okay, we'll move on to the next farm, see if we have any more luck with that one. Okay, so the next farm is in Caustic Caverns, and there is an additional thing we can go ahead and check while we're here. Apparently, if we can make it out to the Dark Souls Easter egg, there might be an item just on the floor. And then beyond that, there's a spider ant we're going to look for. Alright. So just running all the way out here, hopefully without dying, that would be kind of cool. And then we should maybe hopefully see an item just on the floor out here. Oh, it is. It's just chilling here next to Solitaire. Okay. So this is the Sunlight Javelin. It is a javelin. That is what it does. I don't know if it has a custom reload path, if it'll fly straight. Oh, it flies very fast. Cool. Sweet. Alright, I'm totally down with this. If I were Krieg, this would be even more fun. And also, I guess since we're here, we could try to get a blockhead too. Oh, we actually did manage to get a blockhead. I'm not going to complain. Sure, cool. Okay, so the next target we're looking for is a spiderling that is a reference to Monty Python. And specifically, it's supposed to be like the little murderous bunny that exists in Monty Python. So we don't know exactly where he is, but we can try to find him. Oh, we found him. He is so small. And we got it first try. Okay, so custom drops do work. We were just having really bad luck. And this is Divinity. It is not Div from Destiny 2, probably. Because, you know, it's a grenade. But what does it do? Is it a landmine? Oh, it definitely is. How long is this fuse? 5.4 seconds. Okay. So it's just a really, really strong, but also really long delay grenade. Interesting. Okay, so Divinity spawns with a minimum 3-second fuse time. So I'm assuming it just takes a normal grenade's fuse time and just adds +3 on top of it. So interesting, doesn't really say anything about changing how it can be transported. So we don't know if it could be sticky or longbow or anything weird like that. But it is the first legendary Jacob's grenade we found, so that is still cool. And since we are in Caustic Caverns, there is another Jacob's grenade that is here, and it's at the end of Minecart Mischief, which isn't really too hard or long of a quest. So we'll just go ahead and do it, because why not? Alright, and from this quest we get a boulder. Now, this is a reference to Shrek, but also it's exactly what I wanted out of a Jacob's grenade, which is just to throw a rock at somebody. Oh my goodness, it does no... Wait, it's supposed to deal damage. Hold on. Yeah, it could be a double reference. So, it's not just a boulder, it's a rock. Or it's a nice boulder. I like that boulder. Could be Shrek, could be SpongeBob. Not really sure. Either way, it is a rock. And yeah, it in fact does. You just throw rocks at people, and the blast radius is so small sometimes it doesn't even hit. Incredible. Very solid. And you like really have to trust that they'll like stay still long enough too.
You're done.
Well, it's really good at blocking mobs for a little while. That's good. Because they don't want to walk into a live grenade on the floor. Interesting.
Here you go. Explosives.
Listen to me, girl. The vault
Nice.
is a friend. Stop electricity.
Bloodwing down. Alright, and with Bloodwing down, we are going to go ahead and call it for the day. Not a lot of forward progress, but we found a couple of interesting items, so I am totally okay with that. I think next time we will definitely finish TVHM and be ready to walk into UVHM, where, of course, we will just plow straight into the story, knock it out really quick, and then get into DLC. I might start looking for an item or two every day from here on, because some of these items are actually kind of interesting or fun to use. Nothing has felt underpowered or way too overpowered in this mod so far. And I appreciate that, because some mods kind of have trouble with their guns not quite fitting with the rest of the game. So this is good. Stay for it.